Look, I'm accessorizing. I learned it from watching you loot everything that wasn't welded in place.
Here's a song for you to enjoy while you solemnly reflect on your sworn duty to our idyllic society.
Standing by to stupefy.
Welcome, intrepid consumer, to Auntie's Choice territory. The wonders of winter's working hard or hardly working.
How do you eat Purpleberry Crunch? Real warriors eat it right from the box.
Hey, can you hear me?
Hayes, your family is depending on you. You gotta shake off these vapors, man, and clear your head.
I've no fair ideas of how to proceed, White. Nothing we do seems to garner the... Yes? Can I, wait. Welcome, potential customer, to the majesty of Auntie's military might. Normally, I would be at your service, but I'm dealing with a situation here. It's really none of your...
Sarge, maybe they can help. The two of us are certainly out of options.
And who'll pay them for the assistance? You? Very well. The issue is our compatriot, Trooper Hayes. He seems to have some kind of break or shock to the head, and he's, well...
Same sucker, bad habit blocker. It tracks every movement like a hunting death stalker. Try a gross habit, it sucks nadgy bits. This flogger's a stopper, you just can't brush off her.
He's that.
Ever since the attack last night, he's been unresponsive and communicating only in jingles. At first I thought it might be some manner of marketing ploy, but it seems permanent. The artillery bombardment was particularly heavy last night before the assault began, and the rounds shook the ground so badly that our lantern flew off its hook on the wall. Hayes put his hands over his ears, lay feet on the ground, and after the only thing that had come from his mouth were jingles. Old archaic jingles, ones I haven't heard in years. We must rouse him back to sanity. He's their sole earner, and should he be discharged, just the cost of his family's lodgings on the claim is more than enough to bankrupt them. Neither's been of any use.
Crab and Crabble fabrics are exalting. They're chitin, shimmers and it shines. Your clothes will be so pretty, it's worth smelling like sea brine. And when I soon slip away, how peaceful Calorie killer, my weight loss pillar. Micro critters in my stomach, destroying all my dinner. La 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 la. The fastest way to thin is letting no calories in.
Yes. Well, maybe. They're the kind of sales roles you take when you're young, before you reach an age to become a real earner. Sadly, you're probably right. We'll try and get him back to base and hope there's enough in his account to cover psychodesectification. Thank you for trying to help.
My purpose in life, a glorious death. Blown up by a mob.
Rattle brand frat, the only lard for your vat. Once you fry in our cold press fat, you'll never even dream about going back.
Can't you see I'm busy trying to look busy?
Cubed, hand radiated, blunt force trauma, decapitated. List of life-giving.
Has anyone seen Jack? He was patrolling the caves in Sector 13, but it doesn't seem... Let's not waste each other's time.
Talk is cheap, but my time is not.
And my heart, it beats till it slows. But I know every breath and every smile, every step in every mile, contributed to something beautiful. The paradigm as a whole. Honor and a gift. But I wish for all who live it's a privilege to die for the cause.
Next, a small sampling of Protectorate Abundance. Our non-Protectorate neighbors dine on dreck for breakfast. Nitrites, fillers, the rectangular fried batter known as waffles. That way lies chaos. Start your day dutifully with Tribute Pancakes, the sensible, circular, subdued breakfast food. Tribute Pancakes. Just...
Whoa there, go-getter. Say,
well,
have you ever considered the benefits of becoming a semi-confidential, unpaid informant for Auntie's Choice? Breathe once for yes.
under the explicit direction of the Sovereign, and as
Field Agent Auerbach, proprietary inside acquisition. Our team's presently occupying these premises, but haven't fully brought them to heel, per se. Say, you look like some sort of rogue former member of the Order. Maybe you could tell us what this place is supposed to be.
Me? Part of the Order? Oh, no, dear. I assure you I simply share their love of sweeping cloaks and science-y-looking accessories. I shall update my wardrobe to avoid such confusion.
Would you happen to be familiar with this campus? We're not entirely clear what it was used for. As far as we can tell, Order's been cleared out for some time. If not, I might politely inquire what exactly you're doing here. We scour rival facilities for hidden recipes, secret formulas, special ingredients, and assorted confidential internal know-how, then develop it into products to bring to market. It's a unique brand of warfare, exclusive to Auntie's Choice, designed to break incredible ingenuities out of cloistered captivity and share them across the galaxy. Information wants to be freed, then priced and shared along understood lines of commodification and distribution. Well, consider me even more intrigued by your presence. Heard hints this place was some sort of off-the-books research operation, which of course we of Auntie's Choice simply delight in. The Order left some fairly formidable security in one building. Mention that in case the prospect of certain death may inspire you to unburden yourself. A mess of energy-based barriers. A few seem pretty intent on bisecting the odd dawdler, and prove rather good at it. Based on your reticence, I take it you're bound for unorthodox notion reclusion then. How exceedingly ill-advised. Oh well, Suppose we'll let you in. You might disable a death trap or two with your bodies. Then we can step over your cadavers and maybe use them for a shield. Alternately, if you manage to find anything marketable, probably be game to barter for it later. Assuming you don't die. Which in that case, we'll probably just retrieve it off your corpse. Either way.
Schedule an appointment if you need to talk to me.
That whole place, no time to conversate.
Oh, look who finally decided to appear.
Anais, you're not supposed to be here.
Events prove otherwise, don't they? While you were taking your time arriving, I found a way inside these corporate drones haven't discovered. I've grown rather adept at sneaking in and out of these so-called restricted areas unseen. Peeked around a little. They've conveniently posted signs where various types of dangerous research materials are stored away.
Leave it to the Order to rigorously catalog everything.
This is Protectorate-sanctioned wireless. Essential
Well, the aforementioned traps may preclude much waltzing.
Burn down initiation is listed on the top floor. They destroy materials through immolation there.
The research will be in reinforced containers, so enlisting the facility's own incineration measures would be prudent.
Overthinkers would dream of hijacking the facility's computation.
Anais, stay here. Please.
I expected such to be your attitude, but I'll have you know that
I am not doubting your abilities. Quite the opposite. I need you to guard this entrance. Anyone appears, come running.
Fine. Go. I uncovered a vent in that office. Standard order redundancy measure. Let's outpass the barrier over there.
I'll hang back a moment while you depower that fence. Wriggling through vents is a young person's game after all. I'll wait here. You find a way to disable these fences.
true adherence zeal.
Vitals critical. Don't become a statistic, Commander.
This is Protectorate Sanctioned Wireless. Social guidance and approved messaging, punctuated by acceptable music.
Everyone knows the paradigm epitomizes the pinnacle of social order. Why? Because
Research studies prove that disengaging from complex tasks for a time to engage the mind in unrelated challenges has downstream beneficial effects for problem solving. Thus, our department attempted to design a series of stress-reducing educational challenges to facilitate these efforts. After some light early successes, we refined further and received results beyond our wildest intent. Soon, members of other departments were idling
Someone
away in
there?
our offices
Hello?
for hours,
Help!
absorbed with what
Please!
soon became known as
Thank the law somebody came by. I've been rationing my anti-Cleo Borst rockets, and you know what? Your tongue turns black if you eat them all week. Like, concerning, since it's all I have. We were sizing up the place, well, the lobby, when our boss ordered us to find an off switch for them traps, which required us to negotiate through or around said traps to do so. A bunch of the others got killed. I got stuck in here. Boss left with the rest. You think you could get me out somehow? Like, right about now, even?
Hold on. You're not even remotely considering releasing him, are you? A trade secret vulture from Auntie's Choice? Free to roam in a building full of order secrets? Granted, time-wasting contrivances is concerning only to those of us in the Order. But just one of those brain puzzlers put back the solving of the universal equation by months. I certainly wouldn't want Auntie's Choice obtaining research related to cataclysmal ends. Or monetizing prevaricated hypotheses, for that matter. At the end of the day, it's just an Auntie's Choice auxiliary dabbler. Hardly a cute little woolly cow or something.
I do. You mean, Wooly. He has a special diet and needs to be brushed, practically hourly. I just imagine her all alone at home, by herself.
I've been lied to by experts. He is decidedly not among their ranks. I seriously doubt they're going to convince me we should release him. The stakes are simply too high.
I promise not to, blow up the unit.
Really ought to listen sometime. Not claiming I'm...
Can you let me out now, please?
Reporting one will only help improve their verification. If you see a person requesting custody, overtell on another of your street.
Can you let me out now, please?
Turning those who scorn should be no sympathy to you. The marijuana makes the
You're young and spry. You can handle that.
That was requested by Tanuj Preminger for his neighbor Millie. Sincere thanks for informing on my family, says Tanuj. Since our latest mental refreshment, household productivity is 5%. An inspiring message. If that's not the meaning of community, I don't know what is. Now listen to this.
You're young and spry. You can handle it. You're young and spry. You can handle that.
This is Protectorate Sanctioned Wireless. Essential listening for all subjects. Special update. Just a kindly reminder that Spire's on Cloister remains firmly under Protectorate control, held by our most spirited subjects.
Spider Base is at the Archive's doorstep. Individualists or overthinkers would dream of hijacking the facility's computational services under our perpetual vigilance.
Our defenders are the pride of the Protectorate, galvanized by the sacrifices of their courageous neighbors who gave all in the Archive's retaking. Loyal subjects, join everyone's neighbor Prudence in watching Spartan's Watchers. Prudence dictates, scrutiny is constructive. Next up, the following song was composed, performed, and recorded under the explicit direction of the Sovereign, and as such, reflects his excessively high standards.
Though it seems my thoughts fly free, my mind feels too cold when I'm acting without reason. You know exactly what we should do. For a good citizen, join the queue. At your head, you know what we should do. We're up to be refreshed, so mentally refreshed. We've got and we're free. As one big family, we're up to be refreshed, so mentally refreshed. I feel so much lighter, I can't wait to revive like the mind flying with one.
I'll wait here. Who left this vent open? Security around here was tighter in my day. Did I read that correctly? Seemed concerning.
Hate to be the bearer of bad news, but we've got company in the form of an Auntie's Choice patrol. Seems their representative wishes to parley.
Don't shoot! Like she said, I'm just here to talk. No, we're not exactly friends at present, but, temporary truce, perhaps? Believe I've pieced together what you all are up to here. And I am willing to offer a mutually beneficial arrangement. Why, you did indeed. And we are exceedingly grateful for it. Spied the signs on the way up. Our team has a keen interest in much of the research stored here. But cataclysmic ends, which I presume you're here to destroy, don't like the sound of that at all. By all means, burn every last trace. But let us keep the rest, and you'd benefit as well.
The idea of any Order research falling into Auntie's Choice hands is utterly abhorrent to me. I advise a rigorous refusal, as in No witnesses.
I could hear that, you know. Hoping she's not your main negotiator here. Oh, nothing particularly heinous. We may conceivably utilize some information in the possible formation of potential new products. No harm to you, or anyone.
Can't really predict how Auntie's Choice would market heretical miscellany. But I could easily foresee them rushing detrimental cognitive enhancers to market.
Because she recognized it as the perfect ecosystem. The native flora and fauna, the pleasant atmosphere, and rich natural resources represent a fascinatingly complex ecological network. To govern it, the matriarch, working with and through the sovereign, devised the paradigm, a meticulously designed marvel where, if each of us does our part...
Consider it a deal. No need to shake, as I've taken the liberty of making a quasi-legally binding surreptitious transcription. Or will claim to have later. If it's all the same to you, I'll just dawdle here while you complete the process. You know, in case you change your mind.
I'll prep the burners and make sure we have no more visitors.
Base individualists within Auntie's Choice.
Burners are lit. Control board is activated. Commence the burn down process.
Abides. But now, more than ever, we must all do our part to maintain it. Keep doing your job with pride. Keep informing on your neighbors. Same as ever. But prudence dictates we give it a little extra added zeal for now, just to offset any minor disruption. Now you know all you need to know, so on we go. Our station offers only the best in music for Protectorate subjects. It's your due, because our way is superior to others.
Well then, that seems sufficiently carbonized, cinderized. No half measures from the Order. Say what you will about them, but they are nothing if not thorough.
Excellent. Well, a deal's a deal. Meet me downstairs after you're done here, and we'll settle up.
Never pegged you as such an opportunist. But perhaps there's more to this play than I'm seeing. Perhaps I should be relieved Auntie's Choice didn't get anything universe-threatening.
My original notes and research are burnt to a crisp. It's over, finally.
I'm sorry, but I saw on the terminal that an external party gained authorization to study it. There's at least one set of copies out there. Give me some time. I'll find them.
What do you need from me?
To go on and live your life. Around other people, not holed up in a dilapidated shack. We'll settle the rest.
You can't possibly expect to leave me behind again without a fight.
Why don't we burn that bridge when we get to it? We still need to get out of here first.
Call on Matriarch's own Mercy Oxymorpho. It's the Pain Subjugator.
Intriguing items, engagingly described. What's up next? Next up,
Meet you near the exit. I just want to sit.
you can serve the greater good at a brisk pace with a true adherence zeal.
let me out now, please?
Pleasure doing business with you. I can see we'll have our hands full digging through all you've left us here. We deeply appreciate your assistance in further expanding the ever-growing Auntie's Choice proprietary insight catalog. Be seeing you.
Suppose this is goodbye. No. I recognize that look in Marisol's eyes. There's nothing for it. Been interesting to see you. Before I forget, I meant to give you this. Little something I made.
So we're good? You and I. Everything settled?
Oh, I wouldn't go that far, but good as ever. Don't think I don't see what you're doing with all this, though. You've always been who you are, but you weren't you for decades. A new cause comes up and you take it on immediately. Because saving the universe is easier than confronting yourself. Whoever you are now, whoever you're going to be, just take care. Don't be a stranger.
Goodbye, Anais. Yes, she's every bit as keen-edged, vexatious, and contrary as I remembered her. Appreciate your support. Been a spell since I could rely on anyone like that. Though, suspect that's my own damn fault. Ah, Anais snuck something by me again, didn't she? What was that last thing she said? Don't be a stranger. Right. All right. I suppose you remain on my good side. May the plan favor us against long odds.
Go consume, like a good consumer.
Wouldn't be here to deliver news of my transfer going through, would you? No? Suppose we're still cut off then. How might I help you? This I only heard about a lot. All better. Anything else you need? Of course.
Next, a small sampling of Protectorate Abundance.
I want to defeat the Protectorate. You're quite curious. I'm unsure if you're a mercurial contrarian, corporate stooge, or possess some hidden strategy.
Waffles. That way lies chaos. Start your day dutifully with Tribute Pancakes, the sensible...
I suppose I might become addicted to their overly sweetened foodstuffs. If that happens, you have my permission to put me down, dear.
Well, that was thoroughly enriching. Let's continue. Another song in an expertly curated playlist.
May all...
Explicitly for you, the Sovereign's Chosen.
Whoa, a customer. Spare me your sales pitch. Stay in line, or I'll mark you to the bottom of the org chart.
No indecision, taking my final breath in the name of it. My sacrifice for the matriarch's vision. Embracing mortality tests my morality. Sir, the paradigm's planned without pause. It's an honor and a gift when I'd wish for all who live It's a privilege to die for the cause. And when I soon slip away, I'll be peaceful. Thoughts of my neighbors safe at home grinning. They will remember how I reported them tirelessly through to my last days and from the beginning. My heart, my brain, and consistency. Burn the paradigms and without cause. It's an honor and a gift, what I'd wish for all who live. It's a privilege to die for the cause. Finally, I fulfill my purpose in life, a glorious death. Blown up by a mine. A fine way to go among many ways to die. Electroshocked, plasma smelted, cyranium gassed, goo pelted, minced, cubed, and radiated, blunt force trauma, decapitated. List of life-giving opportunities goes on and on. Oh, nearly forgot. Eaten by enemy raptidon. It beats till it slows, but I know every breath and every smile, every step in every mile contributed to something beautiful. The paradigm as a whole. It's an honor and a gift, what I'd wish for all who live. It's a privilege to die for the cause.
Here's a song for you to enjoy while you solemnly reflect on your sworn duty to our idyllic society.
Torpificator. Combatant scan. Target analyzed. Lay down fire.
choice. On your command.
Prudence dictates, sit back and leave the thinking to us. This is everyone's Prudence on Protectorate-sanctioned wireless.
I have a fix on their weaknesses.
Every Protectorate subject to ensure they are operating at peak efficiency at all times. The paradigm requires it. That's why mental refreshment is so important.
Adversary vulnerabilities identified.
Advanced technology and knowledge behind the mental refreshment process. That's why we are all...
Investigating hostile intentions.
And others are not.
The mental refreshment process increases tractability,
Check your scopes for combatant analysis.
stymies untoward inclinations, and refashions the mind into a thing of symmetry.
Is a fellow subject lacking the appropriate zeal for their assigned work? Report them for mental refreshment post-haste. It's not just a good idea.
I am inclined.
Invasive element!
Combatant scan.
Ready to take the heat off the commander. Just say when.
Prescribed favor.
Target analyzed. Lay down fire.
Evening, all myself in his name. I know this to be true. He cares for you.
Adversary vulnerabilities identified.
Every day he's uplifting, keeping us safe and carefree. I know this is the case. Give him your grace. The Southern deserves all your love.
I have a fix on their weaknesses.
Enemy in vicinity.
You try to limit further damage.
I want nothing from one day.
Check your scopes for combatant analysis. Suffered extensive damage, Commander. Medic, please! That'd be Spireton.
Neighbor Prudence is here to anticipate your questions, so you don't have to ask them. For instance, what news of Praetor?
Ah, such an astute question, Prudence. Our precious peril-laden moon is out of sight, but never out of mind. Its fate fully guided by the paradigm. Praetor is home to our glorious heavy industries, producing essential materials, leaving Eden unspoiled by industrial waste.
Naturally, our adversaries conspire to seize our means of production. The traitorous order managed only a paltry presence on Praetor, certainly no threat to us. While the self-indulgers in Auntie's Choice have the gall to believe they've established a beachhead, live and breathe hyperbole. All they claimed were 2 factories. Too bad for them. Those facilities were decommissioned, no longer of use to us. We let the corporate gluttons take them so we could blunt their advance, bottle them up.
Our tactics are so perfect, Prudence. We can exterminate Auntie's troops at our leisure. Certainly they'll never touch our true high-value facilities, such as our automech factory, where automechanicals build automechanicals to protect and serve all subjects, so our hands remain uncalloused by labor.
You neglected to mention our advanced Praetor labs. Such wondrous facilities. Our interstitial reconfiguration center fills me with such pride.
Me as well, Prudence. What's that place do?
Oh, spare it no thought. It's simply a lab for studying natural phenomenon. You know, so you can serve the greater good at a brisk pace with a true adherence zeal.
Help you with parasites identified.
Ramifications down the line. So remember, to inform on your neighbor is a blessing. A quick mental tune-up is occasionally necessary for everyone, so we can all operate in tip-top shape. When they return from the Mental Refreshment Center, they will surely thank you for it, Prudence. Eye your neighbors carefully. Now you know all you need to know, so on we go. Here's a little number to get your feet tapping and your mind meditating on the perfection of Protectorate Society.
Every day I am giving all myself in his name. I know this to be true. He cares for you. Sovereign deserves our love. Every day he's uplifting, keeping us safe and carefree. I know this is the case. Give him your grace. Sovereign deserves all your love. Love him because he loves you.
Not getting past that alive. DeVries mentioned a rift modulator on Praetor. Might be time to fetch.
I want for nothing, come what may. I so my potion have not gone astray. Neighbor, I do all I can. That is my great sovereign's loving plan. That's why I love my sovereign.
You there! You need to leave. This is a holy site. Non-believers are not welcome. Did you not hear me? You must leave unless you wish to be ushered into perfection before the rest of this architect-forsaken colony.
I trust, I breathe for my neighbors. I aim, I watch in his name. I know
Merged with the rift? By being thrown in? No, we're not unthinking fools swayed by superstition. Our beliefs are scientifically proven by the esteemed leader themselves, who is infallible. Obviously, this is a wondrous time, friend. Our name was not chosen at random. It is a glorious dawn for all humankind. The rifts are a means to achieve a perfect state of being, and they are once again active after laying relatively dormant for years. The end of our tortured existence is nigh. That's a scientific impossibility, but if such a thing were possible, I'd surely like to see it. What I mean is, the rifts are an inviolate part of the architect's plan.
Hey, Commander. Can we talk? Promise it'll be quick. I wanted to apologize for the way I handled things after Greater Tranquility. I still feel my anger was justified, but I could have been more tactful. To put it bluntly, I wish you had made a different call. But there's no changing it now. And keeping at each other's throats over it won't help anyone, so I'm letting it go. Anyway, that's all I wanted to say. We can get back to the mission now. Sure. Always happy to tool around for a bit. What did you have in mind?
I feel so much lighter. I can't wait to revitalize the mind in line with what we are told. Told is the one truth, no need for more proof. You know exactly what to do. You're a good citizen, join the queue. Pack your bags, you know what we should do. We're up to be refreshed, so mentally refreshed. Be thought and worry-free as one big family. We're up to be refreshed, so mentally refreshed. Stomping out ideas, reporting on your peers, support the sovereign's vision, no need for your decision. And so we're finally thought free, and we're feeling proud, now that we can boldly speak, say thoughts aloud. Blissfully empty, da-da-do-da-day, bumbling along even if we've got nothing to say. We're off to refreshed, so mentally refreshed. Be thought and worry-free as one big melody. We're up to be refreshed, so mentally refreshed. We're up to be refreshed, so mentally refreshed. Be thought and worry-free as one big melody. We're up to be refreshed, so mentally refreshed.
Next, a small sampling of Protectorate abundance.
Neither migraines nor muscle
You again?
aches, nor
What is it this time? You're trying my goodwill. I don't care what your boorish and uneducated opinion is. The bridge is blocked by a rift. You can only enter to offer yourself to the rift by being thrown into it.
The following song was composed.
What is it this time? You're
direction of the Sovereign, and as such, reflects his excessively high standards.
Neither migraines, nor muscle aches, nor plasma weapon cauterizations will stay thee from thine appointed tasks. When duty calls, call on Matriarch Zone.
Sorry, ain't ready yet.
Locking them down. Torpification in progress.
But let's not gloat, as Eden offers a plenty.
Love to, but I'm not ready.
Check your scope for combatant analysis. Target analyzed. Lay down fire.
You can work it. I'll take care of it, Commander.
Hostile spot!
An adversary vulnerability is identified. I have a fix on their weaknesses.
Got my lamps on an unfriendly. Superstition rightly sown. It's paradigm we serve. We are such comfortable. Our colony, Arcadia, our home.
Prudence dictates, sit back, and leave the thinking to us. This is everyone's neighbor, Prudence. Prudence Wireless. It is the duty of every
Ready to take the heat off you, Commander. Just say when.
Giving tenderly of body, blood, and bone to Arcadia, our nation's strongest stone.
Stun weapon ready, Commander.
Arcadia, our colony, our home, such comfortable plenty for each of us.
Proceeding to attack.
Troublemaker focus!
I have a fix on their weaknesses. Combatant scan.
Worldly misery compares to mystery known.
Target analyzed. Lay down fire. Mobilizing. Fortificator is charged.
Adversary vulnerabilities identified.
Check your scopes for combatant analysis. Adversary vulnerabilities identified. Combatant scan.
Guns cocked and loaded. Just get the signal.
Target analyzed. Lay down fire. I have a fix on their weaknesses. Check your scopes for combatant analysis. Medic, please!
Your latest meal, down to this exclusive next song.
Investigating hostile intentions.
Let me know when you need it to stretch.
Target analyzed. Lay down fire. Do try to limit further damage, Commander. Check your scopes for combatant analysis. I have a fix on their weaknesses. Adversary vulnerabilities identified. Torpificator at ready status. Combatant scan. Yeah. Target analyzed. Lay down fire. Batten scan. I have a fix on their weaknesses.
Give the order, and I'll take care of him, Commander.
Check your scopes for combatant vitals.
Taking the fight to finish recharging first. Locking them down. Resorting to violence.
No trouble.
Adversary vulnerability site. Check your scopes for combatant analysis. I would not refuse medical support. One is capable of dead activity.
Just hit the broadside of a freighter.
This appears to be a communications device specific to the Glorious Dawn, Commander. It is likely how members of the cell stay in communication with one another.
Anyway, need something, Commander? Sure, always happy.
I'll handle this. Adversary vulnerabilities identified.
Waste 'em.
Patience. Still recharging.
Hey, got a distraction for you.
Target analyzed. Lay down 5. Standing by to stupefy.
Still tight.
Kevin.
Ain't recharged.
Bat and scan. Saving the delegates from DeVries took considerable effort. Of course you could, but you didn't. They still might have a role to play if we're to close the rifts. I'm not hearing a question. Very...
Acceptably reassuring vocal inflection. This is Protectorate-sanctioned wireless.
The Sovereign is personally invested in every member of the Protectorate being happy and healthy.
so we can all do our part under the Paradigm's perfect plan for society and ensure a glorious bounty for all.
You wouldn't want to let him down, would you? Such as by ingesting any forbidden Auntie's Choice brand food items?
You might not know it, but prohibited products like Purple Berry Crunch are a gateway to the collapse of society.
Sugar is the definition of selfishness and decadence.
Preservatives are synonymous with avarice and evil.
So ignore the sinful siren's call of Auntie's Choice product advertising. Eat only from the bounty of Arcadia. Stay fit, sustain the system, serve the sovereign.
It's not only common sense, it's your sworn duty.
Well, that, as they say, is that. What's next? Now listen to this.
It's incredible, the things that we have done. How the paradigm is perfect for everyone. Our progress is unmatched. No technological hit left unscratched. Perfection is perfect. Is it not? How we prevail, but above all else we fail. Success is really the only option. I cherish these thoughts of how we truly are the best. Lesser than none and better than all the rest. Perfect minds, focused and dutiful, perfect plans for perfect people, perfect cogs and perfect thoughts, perfectly perfect perfection. Perfect minds, focused and dutiful, perfect plans for perfect people, perfect cogs and perfect thoughts, perfectly perfect perfection. It's incredible, the Autolex and us. How they aid us and never make a fuss. Our colony is surrounding, outsiders find it confounding. Our perfection is perfect.
Let's pinpoint what you and I can accomplish for the Order. I shall allow myself a moment of relief. Moment passed. I'd hoped killing the cultists was its own reward. But you may also take this. You've proven yourself well, but we have recently experienced a pivotally important, unforeseen development. One I must meet directly. Can I count on you? One of the satellites comprising the Hyperion Web was struck by a wayward craft and crashed on Paradise Island. I need someone to recover an informational component from it. The Web is an order-crafted network of information collection satellites. Our would-be Protectorate overlords squandered them as glorified surveillance devices. We actually implanted a back door in the Web to bring it back under our control, should a circumstance like this arise. But we did not foresee certain Protectorate modifications. But let's not speak of that. Find a way past the Protectorate at the crash site, collect the data, and return it here. Violence is likely, but perhaps you'll find an alternative.
Pride of the Protectorate, galvanized by the sacrifices of their courageous neighbors who gave all.
Only theoretically. The Protectorate guarding the site will be anything but welcoming. You'd likely need to find something, or someone, to wrest their attention away from you. I cannot say how that might be accomplished, unfortunately. Some of our scholars find answers to their solutions at the CAF integration point. Perhaps you might do the same. Collect the data from the crashed site and return it here. May the odds prevail against your bloody demise.
Down to this exquisite next song.
I look fool now. How might...
Now let's admire these commendable comestibles. Ceaseless service stokes a hearty appetite. Sustain that seal with a perfectly perfunctory meal. Moderation mini rolls.
Show your workers shove off.
Yet free of additive toxins, there's a wholesome banquet in every bite.
Not in the mood for a random interaction. Thank you.
And duty fulfilling. Well, that was thoroughly enriching. Let's continue, as Eden offers a plenitude of natural resources. Our station presents a profusion of pleasing melodies, like this one.
Every day I am giving all myself in his name. I know this to be true. He cares for you. The sovereign deserves all your love. Every day he's uplifting, keeping us safe and carefree. I know this is the case. Give him your grace. The sovereign deserves all your love. Love him because he loves
Have an update about that personal matter. You know, the one that might end the universe. Back at Winter's Grasp, I found someone was continuing Anais, Sir Bujon's research. Believe I have a lead on their identity. I wholly agree. I pieced together information from earlier leading to Golden Ridge on Dorado. Oddly enough, to the anchor hold at Matriarch's Mercy Monastery. I had Val set the location on our map. I recognize we're juggling multiple crises, but I'd suggest we journey there sooner than later. May all our travails add to the equation.
short-range transmission just came in from Zeb. Sounded urgent. He's requesting we meet him at the tomb of the Matriarch, here on Praetor. It's where the Matriarch and First Sovereign are buried, supposedly. You're sure in fine form today, Commander. By all accounts, this tomb's not exactly some cobweb crypt. But I guess we'll have to go and see it for ourselves, won't we? Zeb left out the mission parameters, probably worried his message might be intercepted. Not unfounded, given the Protectorate presence on Praetor. After Paradise Island, doubt I'll get another chance like this to close the rift between Zeb and me. I want to go and help him, Commander. I need to. Much obliged. The sooner we can rendezvous at the tomb, the better.
Don't know about you, but that screams experimental rift lab facility to me.
Protectorate control of Praetor has largely been achieved through the maintenance of a blockade. A survey of Praetor indicates there may be an alternate route past the blockade via the Automech factory.
The outside tries its best to disrupt us, and the Sentinels will always heed the call. It's a blessing for us here, but a curse for those who near. Sending the Sentinels for us all. When faithless subjects try to corrupt us, Guardian will always make them fall.
That's one hell of a wall. Going over or under's out of the question. What about around? That almost sounded like... Fuck! Mortar fire! Move!
Send them in, they will always win. Sending the Sentinels for us all. When the outside tries its best to invade us, our champions will cleanse the streets. Our paradigm preserved when they fight and die and serve. Send in the Sentinel.
I'll handle this.
For us all, whether inside or out, there is never a doubt.
Check your scopes for combatant analysis.
In the Sentinels for us all. Send in the Sentinels for us all.
This is Protectorate-sanctioned wireless. Essential listening for all subjects. Attention.
Banter
all
elsewhere.
subjects. Join everyone's neighbor.
I reckon those raps are just for show.
Reflection of our fellows.
Looks like we're about to have company of the... You've 5 seconds to make plain your intent before I let my boys here pitch some swill at you.
At the gates, the archive is the linchpin of the paradigm.
4.
To perish in its defense is a blessing. To survive its surrender is a capital crime. Your family would inherit your shame till the
Yeah,
last
it will.
dies
3.
hungry, shunned, and alone.
Of course, the thought of our stall
2. Last chance.
hard-won number-gnashing planetoid is unthinkable.
As in, all subjects are forbidden from thinking about it. Take satisfaction in escorting any neighbor to mental refreshment at the first whiff of flagging faith.
Yet who could doubt the Archive's redoubtable operator, Assessor Torbert Ostergaard? The man is a font of intestinal fortitude. He has a surplus of guts. He will defend Toniera in sickness and in health. Stand by for further reassuring comment.
Here's a song for you to enjoy while you solemnly reflect on your sworn duty to our idyllic society.
I could feel my weary little mind start to wander.
Vitals are in the red.
Things I shouldn't be thinking about, I wonder. That is when I knew I needed a sort of correction, so I heeded the words of my better. I could be better again with a quick mental refreshment. I have seen my friends and my
Hostile spot!
Investigating hostile intentions. Vitals critical. Don't become a statistic, Commander.
No reason to stress it. Process can remove.
Give the order and I'll take care of him.
Feeling that can cause a wrinkle. What I know now. Those thinkable thoughts have to go.
Standing by to stupefy. Combatant scanned.
Those sentiments I felt were such a burden on me.
I'm not clear what that roar signified, but whatever issued it sounds fierce.
Overseas, thinking never made anybody happy that I believe. Blessing offers such an effortless reprieve. That day, thoughts have never been the danger. The infidelity are no longer strangers. The sadness that was once inside me, long since gone and though it tried me, I knew that I could be oh so much better again with this quick mental regret.
As I told you before, we need to wait for Niles. I have assumed you would not show, as is your habit. Seems my most recent petition was more enticing than my previous request for help. Niles.
Zeb, good seeing you again. About what happened on Paradise Island, I want to apologize.
Shame those who could grant you absolution aren't here to do so then. Let me be clear about one thing. If I had another option for assistance, I'd have pursued it. But my friends are gone, and I cannot do this myself. To the task at hand. We are standing before the tomb of the matriarch. Few are invited to tour its halls, and even fewer know of its greatest secret.
Do play nice now, dear. Mustn't embarrass our colleague.
Perhaps we might save the levity for a less perilous time.
Pay the commander no mind. Tongue often draws faster than sense. Please, continue.
For any subject, visiting the Matriarch and First Sovereign's resting place is the pinnacle of empty social achievement. But the tomb's corpses are its least important feature. The intelligence my friends paid dearly to acquire revealed a vault in its lowest level containing the Matriarch's body of work, hidden from the public. Who knows what technologies the Protectorate is withholding? If the Matriarch was the genius she's purported to be, the skip drive cannot be the entirety of her inventions.
Under the explicit direction of the Sovereign, and as such,
I would not put it past the Protectorate to disrespect their dead by tucking weapons in alongside them. Whatever technological advancements may be sequestered here, the goal is almost certainly to keep the populace of Arcadia subservient to the pernicious whims of its governing body. But not for much longer. We are going to liberate any and all of the Matriarch's research, whatever it may be, and distribute it to the people. Reaching the vault will be no simple task. There are likely to be unforeseen security measures to contend with, though hopefully nothing too obstructive. We must first gain entry to the security room, however. Once there, I should be able to access more information about the lower level's layout and potential hazards.
I can see a half-dozen points of failure, but bad odds ain't ever stopped us before.
Glad we're operating under the same understanding. We're unlikely to have another chance like this. We must follow through now that we've made the opening. Which also means, once inside, we cannot leave until it's done. Slim chance of that. I'll not assign a task to others that I'm unwilling to undertake myself.
Color me surprised.
Must you? We are on the precipice here, and I shouldn't have to tell you what awaits us if we fail. We should hurry inside before more guards arrive.
This is Protectorate Sanctioned Wireless. Social guidance and approved messaging, punctuated by acceptable music.
attention, attention. Please stand with impeccable posture to show your respect and love.
No offense to Val, but anyway. Need something, Commander? Sure.
Firing golden bestowment.
As my forebearer, the Matriarch embraced science and technology for the betterment of Arcadia. So too have I been studying the potential of the rifts across our skies. I have directed our efforts toward undoing the personal tragedy that befell me, your esteemed sovereign, years ago. And I am pleased to report that we are on the cusp of a breakthrough. Cherished Arcadians, I am well aware of how much...
No combatant on my scopes!
...to you all. So, as you go about your perfect lives, rejoice in my hopefulness. Good day.
Now you know all you need to know, so on we go. Next up, music to invigorate your mind, so you can serve the greater good at a brisk pace, with a true adherence zeal.
Arcadia, our nation strong as stone. Gloria, Arcadia. Our colony, our home, such comfortable plenty for each of us to own. Oh, Gloria, Arcadia. Never be outshone.
Commander, over here.
Updating shipwreck reminder. Furthermore, any opinions expressed in favor.
Commander, wanted to chat with you about the cartridge that courier gave us. Ain't heard from Ortiz in, might well have been a year. If he's spent, would you watch the message with me? Thanks, Commander. Would you do...
Inez, it's Ortiz. Look, I ain't got long. Neither for this message nor for life. I made a mistake. I signed up to get grafted, but it's gone wrong. Should have known when I got to the lab that something was off. It was a secret, they said. We couldn't tell no one. And now my blood's infected and I'm as good as dead. Well, I just wanted to be like you. Throw myself at the problem, wrestle it down. But I should have listened when they told me about how your graft hurt you. How it failed you. I should have reached out sooner. Maybe things would have been different. Please, find that lab on Cloister. It's in an ice cave, but I ain't sure where exactly. They hid it good. Whatever you're doing is, stop them. Don't let them do this to anyone else. Please.
Commander, I ain't sure what to make of Ortiz's message. He's He's dying. If it's as he says, I ain't got a choice. I gotta find that lab and put a stop to things. Will you help me?
May he reign long and his grief diminish.
I don't even know how to answer that. I thought I might be able to see him again when all this was over, but I can't. All I can think to do now is get moving.
Protectorate Society.
Thank you, Commander. Now we just need to find those ice caves on Cloister. We keep our lamps lit, we ought to find the lab without much of a fuss. I hope.